All right, y'all boys. Today we got the what's it called? The horrors of being memed. I feel like if I got memed, it's a good thing. I feel like it depends what you get memed for, but being memed is an honor, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you get memed, bro, that's like you're locked in for life, bro. Like you're going down in the Hall of Fame, bro. Get your jersey retired, man. I'm not gonna lie. Being meme is a blessing. I don't care what you say. Get to the video. There we go.
I think there's a few fates worse than death. Like being boiled alive or having to spend more than 10 minutes with this Guna.
So bad about being with me.
What is that?
And then the worst fate of them all, being memed.
Bro, being meme is not that bad.
The fate worse than death? No, I dragged the hell out of that. It's really dependent on the circumstances, but it can get
not that bad.
But hey, I've also found that there can be a plus side. But I think the best way to see the effects is by looking at some cases of people who have been memed. Now, obviously, being memed has to be tied to a real person. Something like Triple T does.
I got the T-Pex. That nigga did get shit meme, though. I'm not gonna lie. Because, like, people know T-Pex, but a lot of people know him because of that meme, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's facts, though.
Doesn't really affect anyone. You know, maybe except this guy who people say looks like Sahur. I can't lie, I kind of see it. But the first example that comes to mind will be our recent TikTok memes like Sun. Now, Sun is operating at a level only comparable to Kirkification. The amount of variations I've seen of Sun is ridiculous.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
I promise you, chronically online people are the real creatives. And the crazy thing is the Sun meme started off as just this image of Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, it
who
did.
Most people know as a Falcon in like a bunch of Marvel movies and all that. But the crazy part is that his character's name is Sam Wilson. This should really write itself. But this image of Anthony Mackie has been a meme since even before Sun. I don't know why, but it's something about his smile. People are saying he looks like he knows something about you, which low-key. Because it's like the Janet Jackson smile. It looks mad mischievous, and I'm saying it's all in the mouth and cheeks. But someone like Anthony Mackie, it's hard to really assess how he'd react to these memes because he just mainly avoids it. And the only thing I could find of Anthony Mackie commenting on this meme is him liking a comment of somebody saying to leave him alone with all the Sun shit. Now, I couldn't find the original comment, but I remember seeing it.
I don't know if people hate being meme though.
So I'm guessing he's not too upset with it, but people are just doing too much like they normally do. On his Instagram, damn near every single one of his comments has something to do with Sun, which the meme cannot be funny enough for you to be going to his personal page just to troll some more. Okay, maybe he can, but still. Hey. And the only other thing I can find of him reacting to his memes is this interview of him being asked about the "he looks like he knows something about you" meme.
I've seen this before and I still don't get it. I want to get it.
How old is he, bro? You can't be acting that old, bro. You know what that means, gang. Stop it. Lock in.
Don't look at me like that. You don't know anything about me.
This nigga's trolling. But someone like Anthony Mackie, you know, they'll definitely be fine. He's making millions of dollars off all their movies. You know, he's in the highest grossing movie of all time. And he's the one that dropped this mean-ass line, too.
On your left.
On your left.
Yeah, he'll be fine. This isn't the worst way to
get memed. Cap.
But for something like music,
come on now.
Being memed is like this Charlie Kirk-looking ass nigga. You want to avoid it. I really don't like this bad nigga, by the way. Shout out the actor, though. You know, he did a good job. Let's separate the actor from the role, please. Let's also stop sending Black Snape death threats.
We got to draw some lines. This shit getting out of hand.
Now, I was segueing to talk about music memes, but let me do this little...
I feel like TikTok memes die way faster than a lot of other memes, though. Cause I feel like old memes used to last a long time, to be honest with you. Like, from like 2000s, them used to last a long time, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Cause it's like, bro. Those type of memes were like, what you call it, timeless. I'm not gonna lie to you. Them just last forever. Like, I can't think of an example, though, but y'all know what I mean, bro. Them memes lasted a long time, to be honest. Like, come on.
Side rant real quick, which is sort of on topic if you consider Black Snape a meme. Which, take a look at this. This shit's a meme, right? But one small little tiny thing, right? The smallest, most petite little minuscule thing. Why did whoever this jester of a casting director
that lasted a long time too?
Why did the character that gets bullied for the way that he looks and people don't trust him for the way that he looks, why did they make him black? Everybody racist in Harry Potter, I guess. Which they low-key already were. Alright, I could make a whole video on J.K. Rowling and the bullshit she put on the page. But back to the music. Doobie Scoot. Just me or am I seeing this absolutely?
I bet that's a long time too.
What's looking at if it had a net positive or negative on who people are calling Withered Lucky and Funtime Drewski.
He do like Lucky.
Kind of hard. Because on one side, Funtime Drewski is, I'm not gonna call him that. But on one side, he's probably making more money than he ever has in his whole life, just on how big this song has gotten. But on the other side, people are drawing these fuck-ass comparisons on how he looks.
How many views did that song have? I don't know.
Because if you look like them, I mean, you look like them, what else can you really do? And at first glance, it really just looks like people are making fun of the song, which it's in some was shit. You can see why somebody would be inclined to hate on it. But the guy who made this song, whose name is beyond my tongue, I don't think he's really receiving a lot of hate. And that's the thing with a lot of people who get memed. They're not necessarily receiving hate, it's just being the butt of the joke and being trolled. And a lot of people can't handle that, which is honestly fair when people take it too far.
Yeah, facts.
But I would say a good amount of
people... Somebody takes it too far, but that shit's not funny no more. I'm not gonna lie to you. Especially if it's like actually hurt, like a joke. Like niggas say something about like I remember people say something about people's family. Like, bro, what are you doing? That shit is lame. Like nigga would dead ass be like, nigga, fuck you. I saw your mom was dead or some shit. Like, bro, that's too far, gang. That shit ain't funny no more. Then nigga be like, oh, it's just a joke, bro. Nigga, slap the fuck out you, my nigga. Stop playing. Like, come on now, bro.
Just enjoying the song for how fun and catchy it is. Versus something like Coworker Music.
I'm the fucking king of the sea. Sometimes I get a little bit angry. All the folks up above.
Now, memes about Coworker Music are almost purely mockery. If somebody's calling your song burger music, like the shit they would play at a millennial burger shop with their starter pack, it's most definitely a diss. And I'll say the artist making the Coworker Music will perceive it as a diss. Being a coworker is really just another way of saying but. Even though if you have coworkers, you're a coworker, but you know, we all the main characters in our lives.
There's a difference between being a coworker, because I have a coworker, gang, this nigga would deadass play Fetty Wap in 2026. Deadass, I'm lifting, gang, my nigga, I'm lifting fucking Woodish, I'm lifting fucking Palace and shit, helping them out, boom, boom. Nigga, all here is 17:30, hey, yeah. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? I'm like, nigga, that shit's good, but it's not the time for that right now, my nigga. It's not the time. We're getting paid $15 an hour, my nigga. It's not the time for that, my nigga. Come on, turn that stupid ass shit off, bro. Just keep it pushing. Come on. Help me pick this fucking pallet up, my nigga. Put your gloves on. Get to work. Come on. Boom. Boom. Keep it pushing, bro. I'm not trying to get Fetty Wap right now, gang.
Now, a lot of songs have been given the title of Coworker Music. Some that you would recognize would be songs like Thick of It.
If I laugh, hang up. Sing it.
I'm in the thick of it,
everybody knows.
Which I would say actually ended up having a net positive for KSI, even though he seemed like he hated people trolling him for it.
Pressed over it being a meme or?
Yes!
Why are you?
Because it's my music. Bro, I don't think you understand. When you spend your time, hours in the studio, working on beats, working on music, working on lyrics.
They know me.
That's true though. Cause like, I don't care how trash it is, my nigga. If I spent buku long on it, bro, don't say nothing about it, cause I swear to God, I'm gonna slap the fuck out you. Facts. I swear to God, it's over with, gang. Like, come on now, bro.
I do not know nothing about no eyesight.
So that speed meme is hilarious, bro.
But I swear people have to be trolling KSI at all times. Right now, it's a leaving the Sidemen shit. But I'm convinced he has the worst fan base ever. And another piece of Coworker music, I'm running all over the place, blue in the face.
Blue in the face, you like I'm Sonic.
Which I would say is low-key the better side of Coworker music.
Yeah, but
it was just kind of cringe. It wasn't necessarily bad. And do not take that as I'm bumping this behind closed doors. Never that. Y'all are not ready for my playlist. But the guy who made this song leaned into the memes. And not in a cringy, I'm trying to show you that I don't care, so I'm just gonna make fun of myself way.
I am become meme.
Like and subscribe. But I've never really seen somebody be
But the thing is, bro, you can't ask to become a meme, though. Like, it's got to happen naturally. You're really letting the viewers decide that. You can't try and force yourself to be a meme. It's not gonna work. You're gonna be looked at. Niggas definitely not gonna meme you then.
Which I think they've realized something that a lot of people need to, and that's the fact that there's a market for everything.
So you guys here for the Dax concert? Yep. Oh yeah, this is perfect. That's what I like to hear. You guys real Dax fans or? Yeah. Real Dax fans.
Even if somebody's exploring something creative that to you is the worst thing in the world.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
City boys, they hate it.
Someone is gonna mess with it. So being overly negative and telling people to like quit, it's just never really been the answer. But what I see pretty often is somebody that's had success in music just randomly get switched up on and be memed. And my examples today will be Hobo Johnson, NF, and Dax. Mount Rushmore of Coworker music if Mount Rushmore had 3 heads. And these guys just make the music that's easy to make fun of, which all I have to say is somebody's gotta do it. So respect to all the artists putting music out there for all the co-workers. But what I think is crazy is you could be randomly going about your day. Some interview guy could ask you a question. A camera can catch you courtside of a WNBA game. You could have a questionable reaction to a young woman dancing, and all of a sudden you're a front page meme on TikTok. And again, this can be a good or bad thing depending on the person. Some of you might recognize this guy. If you don't, this young gentleman right here is the blueprint.
I think girls like this kind of stuff, like a bad boy. It's not a good guys, so I try to be a little bit bad boy.
Yeah, whatever he's doing,
if this was anybody else that ended up saying this and getting memed, they would be getting slaughtered. But this is Gary Singh we're talking about.
Who is that?
It just comes across so innocent. Instead of some grown-ass man talking about how he's a
recording the
bad
whole
boy.
time.
I call this bad boy
Sorry.
just badass. It's clean, it's simple, but it's an incredible way to still be...
While there is some straggling haters, they just don't understand that this is the realest guy ever. He even had to clear up what kind of a bad boy he is.
But yeah, kind of. But not like hurt or harm people, not anything else. But just on a dance floor, I'm a bad boy.
Okay.
And they did a post-meme interview, and it didn't show the horrors of being memed. He talked about all the positivity that he's been receiving.
I got a lot of compliments, like a lot of comments, and they say, "Who's Messi? Gary's the GOAT."
So would you look at that in the right situations, there is some positivity getting memed.
Sensational.
And then there's also this clip.
Oh, this is the worst, and it's the worst end to be on. Like when you get into like the legal trouble sides of it, this is the worst one to be on. Like you don't want to be on this kind of like meme level. Like we're actually getting in trouble for that shit. Like come on, bro, lock in.
Bad looks if I've ever seen bad looks. And what's even worse is
and that
he's
ruins
not
your tarnation. It ruins your
himself.
reputation, bro.
About like 10. See the shit came from, you know, like shit, like you see that.
Yeah, I've seen enough.
I don't think I actually have to do that though.
Being memed for saying or doing something cringe or corny.
This is cringe
to so many people now that I really think about it. Like that bit tough. He even got a post-meme interview.
Why did you say da big guy?
The big guy.
Because that's just like how I talk and that's how I grew up. So like that was like the first thing that came to mind.
But being memed for saying a phrase has to suck, especially if it's for the way that you said it. Like people making fun of how you said it, but you're also constantly getting asked to say it over and over again. I would lose my mind. But anywho, there's also memes like TikTok Riz Party, I'm no longer in the US. But what all these memes have failed to do is capitalize to the level of Hawk Tuah. Now if all things go to plan, this video is titled The Horrors of Being Memed. Now this wasn't horrific for Haley Welch, maybe besides a few clips.
Do you really Hawk Tuah, or were you just having a laugh there?
No, but she was really doing that. Yeah, I might say she's really having a laugh.
So you're not a spitter.
Ew, nigga.
But yeah, he's a weirdo. What are you
talking about? Meme like nobody has ever done, and she stayed relevant for a longer time than any meme should ever be relevant because she just fully leaned into it.
You really got to put your emphasis. Yeah, you're not saying Tua, you're saying tuh. You know, like you got to really put your back into it.
Not just fully leaned into it, as a matter of fact, expanded it.
Come on,
like Hawk Tuah and Talk Tuah are arguably two separate memes. She even had merch that she was making money from, which let me find out one of you have a Hawk Tuah shirt. And just Talk Tuah by itself,
right now.
as hard as it is to listen to, still definitely made a bag. And as her time was expiring and it was time to move on to the next meme, she hit the meanest crypto rug pull and dipped with the money. But the crazy part is Haley Welch was not some sort of marketing genius. She just had management that rinsed her of every possible dollar that she could make and then blinded her to a crypto scam.
My TikTok, and the next thing I know, oh, yep, Haley Welch is going to jail. And I was like,
for what?
What did I do? Why am I going to jail, you know?
But how can you stay mad at Hawk Tuah? She has that same southern accent as that one little black kid trying to say Matilda.
Name
Matilda.
Matilda.
I mean,
Medea?
Matilda.
Matilda.
Matilda. Now the movie?
That's a movie.
Yeah, it's a book too.
But anyways, other people have attempted to capitalize off their memes. And not in a ninja dragging the low taper fade way. TK, the guy that pretty much invented 6'7", which I know it's 2026, we're done with that 6'7" shit, but let me do this real quick. He launched 6'7" Water, and that was a massive success, which was really following in the footsteps of Prime, the most successful memed product ever. So, you know, message of the
Prime's
video,
actually good.
Be memed.
A good product, I'm not gonna lie.
Her name is Megan. Megan. How do you spell vegan? V-E-G-A-N. And that says what? Vegan. Okay. How do you spell?
All right. That's the horrors of being meme. W video.